Welcome to Part 2, the basics of cleaning chemistry. In Part 1, we covered the basics of cleaning and the functional components of cleaners. In Part 2, we'll discuss the factors involved in selecting a cleaning product. There are 10 factors of cleaning. They are soil, surface, time, education, rinse, regulation, temperature, environment, concentration, and cost. Evaluating your needs and deciding on the product, procedure, or program that can fill those needs should be based on these 10 factors. Soil. What type of soil needs to be removed? Initially, we defined soil simply as matter out of place. However, a more detailed understanding will be necessary to effectively select the right cleaner. The selection of cleaner will be dependent on whether the soil is organic or inorganic, soluble or insoluble. For example, hard water deposits are inorganic and usually require an acidic solution to remove it, while greasy soils are organic and can usually be removed with an alkaline detergent cleaner. If you cannot identify the soil, ask the customer what it might be. While you're asking about general soil conditions, ask the customer what types of products and procedures are used to remove the soil: acids, disinfect cleaners, alkaline cleaners, or solvents. Something else to consider is how often do you remove the soil? Do you service the home once per week, every other week, once per month? Do you service the office 5 days per week, 3 days per week, or once per week? What is the surface being cleaned? The surface being cleaned will determine how the soil adheres to it, and in some cases can limit the choice of cleaners. For example, aluminum surfaces are sensitive to acids and strong alkaline solutions. Porcelain, glass, and stone, such as marble and terrazzo surfaces, can also be damaged by the use of strong acid solutions. Many plastics are sensitive too and can be destroyed by contact with some solvents. The type of surface will also affect agitation, temperature, and rinse factors. What types of surfaces need to be cleaned? Observe the surfaces that your customer wants to keep clean, such as walls, floors, kitchen countertops, toilet bowls, fixtures, mirrors, sinks, etc. Is the surface rough or smooth, easy or difficult to clean? Observe the physical aspects of the surface. Is the floor tile rough with a texture that will trap soil, or is it smooth? Are the metals solid and smooth and easily cleaned, or do the metal parts have crevices that may be difficult to penetrate and may require additional agitation? What is the composition of the surface? Know what the surfaces are made of because it will affect which type of product is used to remove the soil. Is it ceramic tile, stone, linoleum, concrete, plastic, or fiberglass? Is it painted or unpainted? Glass, stainless steel, aluminum, or brass? Knowing the composition of the surface that needs to be cleaned will greatly influence the product or program you use. For example, some products may pit, scratch, discolor, or be too harsh on some surfaces, while a heavy-duty alkaline cleaner may be needed to remove baked-on soils. Time. It is important to remember that you must allow adequate dwell time for a cleaner to do what it must in order to finally remove the soil from the surface. Generally, the tougher the soil, the longer the time needed for cleaning. When selecting a cleaner, you must be aware of how much time is available for the cleaning process to be done. If the amount of time is limited, you may need to select a stronger cleaner, or as you will learn later, you may need to provide some form of agitation and/or increased temperature during the cleaning process. As we all know, time is money. Approximately 90% of the cost of cleaning is attributed to labor and only 10% to chemicals. There are resources available to give industry averages on the amount of time it takes to perform specific cleaning tasks. Industry organizations like thejanitorialstore.com and myhousecleaningbiz.com provide this information so that time comparisons can be made and cleaning procedures improved. How long does it take your cleaning staff now to clean the home or office? You might be able to save yourself some time by recommending a product that is better suited to your needs and completes the job faster. Or you might use procedures and equipment that can cut down labor time by making cleaning steps more efficient. Agitation. Mechanical and/or manual agitation is important to the cleaning process. The overall effect of mechanical agitation is to decrease significantly the amount of time needed for cleaning. This occurs because the agitation action helps to separate the soil from the surface. It is usually recommended that agitation or scrubbing be provided in virtually every cleaning situation. Some examples of agitation tools are microfiber cloths, scrubbing pads, brushes, and auto scrubbers. What type of agitation tools would make your cleaning staff more productive and efficient? Rinse. Most cleaning situations are more complete if a water rinse is possible. However, in some cases, such as cleaning around electrical components, rinsing is not advised. The cleaner you select will be affected by whether or not rinsing is possible. Think about what resources are available for rinsing. There's no point in lifting, loosening, or suspending the soil without removing it. Is water carried from the janitorial closet, or does the location have an adequate water supply? Is there an overflow drain in the floor? Some products leave a residue that must be properly rinsed away. Before using a product that requires rinsing, make sure that you have access to water.